Hey traders, Raghee here for your Simpler Futures recap video. So, what's going on? Yes, the FOMC has center stage, but I gotta say so far it's been a bit of a snore fest in that the markets are just retracing ground that they've already covered. You'll notice the DX is rallying, but it's rallying off brand new lows. So as much as I wanted a Fed rally, I did not want the new low before that. If we were hanging around the same area with this rally, with about a 60-point rally, realize we'd be up at levels from which we wanted to sell the dollar. That's the problem. Do I mind the rally? No. It's the new low that threw the trade off. The market's heading in the direction that we thought it would, dollar continuing to pound down to new lows, but the opportunity comes for trend traders in the corrections. Same thing with the euro versus US dollar. Pulling back like this is great, but it's the 1125 level, 1135 level that I wanted to deploy the next wave of swing buys at. We've got the 108.55, we've got 111.25. I want to do that again. It's a good support level, but again, pulling back is fine, but we're just retracing ground that we've already covered, hence why I would call this really a no opportunity. Sure, it looks great on a 5-minute, but what the heck do you do with it unless you want to just follow the intraday trend when it rolls over? Now, the rolling over, hey look, this is something that I love. If you're an intraday, self-directed, comfortable with short-term time frame kind of trader, this is something we're going to be talking a lot more about, because our recent trades in the NAS, our recent trades in the NK, those intraday winners have been 15-minute wave reversals. These are powerful entries if your trust for the longer term time frame is low, and yet you want to engage the shorter term because you think you might be able to take advantage of some momentum for the next 6, 10, 12, or even 24 hours. You know, the last time we did this on the NAS, we took advantage of an intraday reversal. Take a look at the Nikkei. Took advantage of a nice intraday reversal to the tune of about 50 points. By the way, we are now long the NK from 19,805 again. Okay, let's cover some of the trades that we've got open right now. I'm going to be flying back to Florida HQ. I'm leaving Austin HQ today, and the reason I mention it in the recap video is once I'm back in my office, we're going to actually have a few extended sessions where I can walk through some of these 5 and 15-minute time frame setups with you guys in a live environment, but break down the strategy to the steps, to the recipe, if you will. So if you're not already joining us, come join us, and I have a couple really good reasons over the next 4 weeks. On the 24th of June, we're going to have a Super Saturday members only basics on the futures market session. It will be recorded, but gosh, it's great to go out there live so you can get the Q&A in. We're going to be covering Forex in the same way, and I've been playing around with the Nadex binaries. A lot of questions on that, taking advantage of the price action that we look at on the auto chartist. So I'll be teaching you guys a little bit about that too. Again, members only, just different opportunities using the tools that I use. And I'm going to teach you guys how to use the Darvis box that I kind of have rediscovered. This is something I used to use a lot of in my early years, and I just sort of modified it to a strategy that I specifically utilize, and it's been very effective, and it's an overlap, kind of a reconfirmation of the wave or vice versa. So if you're into these classical, old school, basic arithmetic type, tried and time-tested techniques and strategies, and Darvis box is definitely one of them, especially within the context of a trend. But I'm getting all excited and way ahead of myself. Let's talk about OIH for a minute, because this was a trade that we took back yesterday, and this was a short we took. This is a daily swing short. I like OIH better than I like crude. Why is a futures trader and Forex trader talking about this ETF? Because it's the cleaner way to play the narrative that's playing out on CL, which is short the OIH. We took a 26.45 entry. We're driving that down. Nice dollar progress to the downside on that. I'll take that before I hop on a plane back home any day. What else do we have? Let's talk about gold, which we also set up yesterday. Gold was a 12.68 buy. Now you can see where we are right now. You might say, Rog, we're at 12.60. That's true. But we did two things. One, we either took advantage of the 1280 calls, which were easily liquidated into 1280 when they were in the money, okay? Or we took the 1278 profit target, took 10 easy points off the table, put in a break-in stop. We are now flat gold, but what a great move. In the money 1280 calls bought the previous session, or the 1268, which we rode to 1278. You know, it doesn't get any easier than that. That is what it means to take advantage of catalysts. When you marry your charts and a calendar, you know, now you can get the timing for your entries and exits down to a much more effective level. All right, what else do we have? That's really it going into our free recap video. I'll talk a little bit more about some of the other positions that I'm watching in the premium video, but my members, you guys know the positions that we're in, and nearly all of them are either in profit management mode or we're waiting on the fill, and I'll recap that in the premium video. Everybody else, check out the $7 trial. Come join us in the room. I just got the bell from TradeStation gonging through my headphones. I'm not even sure you could hear that, maybe. Woo! All right, so come join us in the chat room. Check out what we're doing over at Simpler Futures. It's really Simpler Futures and Forex too. But that URL is just too darn long. All right, gang, take care. I'll see you in the next update.